Nikki's back again. Nikki's back. Tell your friends. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So y'all already know we about to be seeing what's tea was popping. Shout out to the tribe, SRT tribe, skirt. Okay, we finna get these messages. First, I think I'm gonna go on with Oracle because we gonna tap into some love. Okay, I'm feeling love readings. This is why I got the colors on. Purple could be significant, the color purple or pink, but it's really giving me purple, so purple could be significant. Some of you guys, you could be wearing an amethyst bracelet, or again, you have some sort of amethyst. You could be wearing it. Ladies, you could have put it in your bra. I don't know why I'm getting that, or you have that with you. That is a side message. So let's get into these messages. First, I'm gonna go on with the romance and love oracle deck, because like I said, this is about to be a love reading. So what y'all got going on in regards to love? Let's connect to my collective. Let's connect to the SRT tribe. Let's connect. What are some messages for my collective? Dear God, I pray that you could protect me as I'm about to channel. Connect me to my collective in 3, 2, 1. I also would like to connect to Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Chamuel. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So, let's connect. Ooh, some of y'all, you could be talking on the phone with somebody, but you whispering. Why are you whispering? You could be whispering. Some of y'all having phone sex, okay? I don't know. Is that why there's whisper? Or maybe you got to be a little quiet. You got to be discreet, okay? I'm getting that. Let's see. Somebody likes your voice. You could have a very soft-spoken voice. I'm getting that. Someone loves it, okay? It's music to their ears. So when they talk to you on the phone, this person is just like, damn, keep talking to me, okay? Something about somebody's voice. It's giving ASMR, that's what it's giving, okay? So whoever's doing that, I don't know, this person is very intrigued when it comes to that, because it's almost like, what other things can you do? Okay, I'm getting that. We have illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. So some of y'all, you need to be aware of the snakes in the grass. You need to be aware of people who will sell you a dream, because I'm telling you right now, and I used to almost let people do this to me, but they used to sell me a dream and I used to be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna wait for you to get your shit together. Damn, they didn't get their shit together, okay? Not at all. That was just some form of tactic to get me to stay. So for some of y'all, do not allow somebody to try to play on your mental and make it seem like they got this dream fairy tale relationship, knowing damn well they don't, okay? So be aware of some sort of illusion, okay? And trust your gut. That's why I said something about purple too, because you need to trust your intuition. What do they need to trust their intuition about? Okay, we have a butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So some of you guys, it's time for you to get dolled up. It's time for you to put that nice cologne on, fellas. 333. It's time for you to step out, okay? Some of y'all, you have been single long enough, and I feel like Spirit is saying the time is now, okay? For you to go search for your man, search for your girl, okay? And they're telling you to step out. It's time for you to step outside and be a butterfly, not a caterpillar in the cocoon, okay? You already were doing that. And I feel like that's what you were doing in the wintertime, but guess what? It's spring, it's warming up, and we finna be outside this summer. I don't know about y'all, but I'm finna be outside, okay? So are you finna be outside? Because I feel like Spirit is saying you need to go outside, because there are people who are waiting for you to meet, and it's somebody new. Look, I can't make this shit up. Look at this. Together, it says find a joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. So look at you. This gonna be you and somebody, you and Prince Charming, and this person is very, very, very attractive as well, okay? So that's a plus, an A plus. Let's go with tarot. What about this new love? Can you get some messages about this new love? You finna be somebody's prettiest problem, okay? Somebody may want to put you on some sort of leash, but you're like, leash? Question mark? Because I feel like somebody thinks because you're attractive that I need to keep her close just in case you get swooped up by somebody else. But I don't see that happening, because y'all not, whoever I'm connected to, you're not the type of person that be looking for attention, okay? Especially if you're in a relationship. And this new love, I feel like they're gonna have it down packed because they want to make sure that you're not going nowhere, okay? That's what I'm getting. So let's clarify this together card. What about this new love? Because it says you will meet a new love interest. So who's the new love interest? Who is it? This person could have a butterfly tatted on them, okay? Someone's favorite color could be pink. Something about butterflies are significant. This is a connection that you could evolve in, okay? That's what I'm also getting. So what about this connection? What about this new love? Look, some of y'all, look, this is you single and shit, and I feel like you in your head because you're like, bro, am I gonna be single all my life? What's going on? Like, I know I'm a catch, I know I'm fine as hell, but like, where the people at? And I feel like they coming. Didn't I say you gotta step out? You gotta step out and network. 3 of Pentacles, that's what you have to do. And then you ain't gonna be looking single no more. Okay, with the 9 of Pentacles, clarify the 9 of Pentacles, please. Damn, some of y'all, you look good as hell, okay? I don't know if you've been working on yourself, but sis, I just want to give you your flowers, because I feel like for some of y'all, you know what it's like to leave a relationship and heal. You're not the type of person that's going to be jumping from one relationship to the next. That's something that you don't do, okay? You make sure that you heal. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. And this is why you're looking so good. You're glowing. You're radiating this energy, this positive vibration, because I feel like you healed. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Judgment. Some of y'all are going through some sort of spiritual awakening. This spiritual awakening is what you have to go through in order to meet this new person, because they on a whole new level. Okay, I'm not talking about nobody from the past. I'm talking about new energy, and this new energy is of a high vibration. So you gotta work your way up, and I feel like that's what you're doing. That's what you've been doing. So clarify this together card, please. Somebody could be a fire sign, because I'm hot, okay? It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Somebody may look good with no clothes on, okay? But like, seriously, I feel like I'm sweating. Somebody could be a fire sign, or again, they're just hot as hell. They're attractive. That's what I'm also getting. Okay, we got the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, you're leaving the broke people alone. I don't know who needs to hear this, but there are people that I feel like you were messing with bums. Whoever I'm connected to, you was messing with bums. And I'm not even just talking about financially. Their energy was bummy, because they didn't have nothing going on for themselves. Nothing. This could have been people who were just living their life every day. Don't got no plan, no purpose, none of that. No goals. And I feel like these are also the people you're leaving behind. Okay? I don't know why I'm hearing Playboy Cardi, broke boy. I don't know. That is significant. Playboy Cardi is a Virgo. So this is a Virgo who feel like somebody, a Virgo is for sure 9 of Pentacles. So there's a Virgo who feels like they gotta leave the broke boys alone. I don't know why I need to hear it, why I'm hearing that, okay? Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. You gonna break somebody's bank, okay, collective? That's what I'm getting, because again, it's like, that's why I said you're somebody's prettiest problem, because they're gonna be spending money on you. You got to get your hair done, your nails done, your toes done. For some of y'all, your lashes, you got to get a massage, okay? Some of y'all, you got to go to therapy. And I feel like this is somebody who's going to financially support you in that way, okay? That's why I said, like, this person, because I'm hearing chiflada. So somebody could be of a different race, but again, they saying you spoiled. You spoiled as hell, collective. And I feel like they're saying it in a way where it's like, oh, she gonna break the bank, but I'ma let her, you know? That's that type of energy I'm getting. This is somebody who will let you break the bank because they know that they're gonna have more. This is someone who also knows how to manifest, okay? They can have Gemini in their chart, or they could be successful. 6 of Wands. Whoever you connected to, they successful. That's why they ain't tripping, okay? Somebody is not tripping about the finances, okay? And for some of y'all, I don't know if this is like your first time messing with somebody of a high altitude, okay? Because again, I was getting that energy of some of you guys were messing with people who were not even in your league, and you didn't even realize until later down. You're like, this person is not for me. And it's because they were not in your league. They were only pretending. And now that you have somebody possibly of a higher vibration, a higher league than you, you may be feeling like, hold on, is this good? Is this too good to be true? Because it makes me also think of 50 Shades of Grey, when Anastasia was dealing with Christian Grey. That is a whole different level. Christian Grey compared to Anastasia, she was like the bottom level and he was the top, you know, successful business owner. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. So do not be afraid because of that. Somebody's status could be different than yours and that may intimidate you, but I don't feel like it needs to, because this person does not look at it like that, okay, at all. Yes, they may make a lot of money. Yes, they may have a business. Yes, they may be thriving. Yes, they have a reputation and they're successful, but they don't let that get to their head. This is somebody who's very, very humble. Also, whoever this person is, they're very generous to the homeless, okay? They be giving back, charity, all that, okay? Who is this person? I like this new love for you, okay? This is approved. I approve of this new person. Let's see. What else? What else about this new person? It is giving Prince Charming, okay? That's what it's giving for sure. So what is this? Who is this person? We got the Justice. Again, somebody's job. They may have like a high paying job. They may work for the government, okay? The Justice card is also here because somebody is saying that they got their karma for messing with you, for playing or even throwing some sort of illusion your way, okay? So while you getting ready for this new love, there are people in the shadows. And I want to say the shadows because these are people that you don't focus on, that are getting their karma. They're reaping what they sow, because weren't they throwing stuff your way and they didn't think nothing was going to hit them? Oh, best believe this Justice is going to hit hard. Libra energy. Some of y'all could be a Libra that I'm connected to. Okay, yep. And they're toxic ass people who deserve this karma. Okay, I'm not the type of person that's going to go into it, because again, whatever God wants somebody's karma to be, that's their karma. We are focused on moving forward, okay? So that's exactly why. And again, they stressed out. You don't need to be worried about this, okay? You just need to focus on your own success, your own path, and your own relationship, especially if this is somebody new. You need to get ready for them, okay? So let's pause. Let's go on with the love messages. Let's see. What are some messages? I don't know if some of you guys have like an anger problem with the devil. Some of y'all be blowing up, okay? Or maybe you just blew up on somebody from your past. Some of y'all could have just gotten a heated argument, so you're like, girl, I'm single. What's new? Okay, because you could have just went through something, I don't know. But I feel like you're gonna be fine, okay? So let's get a couple cards from the love messages. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. So some of y'all, you do not need to be focused on a past person. If you left them in the past, leave them in the past. I want to say leave they dusty behind in the past, please. They have nothing for you. They're just going to keep stressing you out. So I don't know if there's a viewer, okay, and I'm only calling you out to help you. I don't know if there's a viewer who's waiting for somebody from the past to come back and like drastically change into a better person, but they're not, okay? This is someone who chooses to be in that dark energy, okay? You see all this black, you see that, all that black energy, this darkness in the back, they choose to be in there. You don't have to deal with that. And Spirit is saying you need to close the door that no longer suits you, this devil, okay? Because hello, there is somebody way better that's on the path towards you, but you got to make sure you're open to it, okay? So what else? Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So again, some of y'all, you've been putting your little powers to use, and I feel like it's been working because there is somebody new coming in and it's a new love, okay? Y'all could have been married in a past life before. That's what I'm also getting, okay? This could be a soulmate type of connection, okay? But this is you're using the law of attraction to bring this person in, and I feel like it's working. You're gonna know that it worked, okay? Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. I'm telling you, some of y'all pay attention because Spirit is talking to you. Also, this new love could be talking to you through music, okay? through synchronicities, through angel numbers. You gotta pay attention. Unconditional love. I'm telling you, the love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you, period. There's some sort of unconditional love that's coming in. This person is about to steal your heart. I feel like I'm like proud to like walk you down the aisle. Oh my gosh, a wedding could be significant. Some of y'all, you may get married to this person, for real. Because I feel like I'm literally that person who's walking you down the aisle towards this person. I'm like the fairy godmother. That's what it feels like. This is giving Cinderella. And didn't I say something about Prince Charming? So Cinderella is significant. Some of y'all need to watch that. I know masculines, you probably not. But again, like you're Prince Charming in this story. And for my feminines, you're Cinderella. Okay? And everybody has their own unique story. And I just feel like it's going to end up beautiful. That's why I said there's nothing for you to worry about. Okay? What else? What else? For my collective, overthinking. Okay, so you could be an air sign. Do not be overthinking, because trust me, I'm an Aquarius and it don't get us nowhere. Okay, it don't. So it says playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So again, do not allow your mind to play tricks on you. And I just seen 1555, 555 could be significant. Spirit is saying cut it out. Okay, if you're overthinking about some sort of situation, or if you're overthinking like, oh, no one's out there for me, I'm never gonna have a partner, I'm never gonna be married, do not put that in your vocabulary, because then you're speaking that as a spell and that may end up working. Okay, especially if you have some sort of intention behind it. So please pay attention to what you're saying. Okay, what else? Make the effort. This love is worth taking risk. You are called to move forward. So there's some sort of risk you have to take in order to meet this person. But then again, it's giving me that the risk is this person is on your level. You may feel like you're not on this person's level, and I want to say it's because of their status. Something about this person's status is what's going to throw you off. Not in a bad way, but it's almost intimidating. It's like you're meeting a billionaire. You're like, oh my God, how did I even manifest this? What the hell is going on? Like, how do you like me? Like, it's, you know, and I see you overthinking, but Spirit's like, chill. You got this in the bag. You don't need to worry. Like, there's a reason why this person came up to you and talked to you. There's a reason why they bought you a drink. There's a reason why they're asking you out on a date. Who cares about their status? Okay, that could be the icing on the cake for some of you, somebody's status, but who cares? There's a reason why they chose you. Okay, so for some of y'all, do not feel as if somebody's out of you're out of somebody's they're out of your league, but they're not. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, because Spirit is like, hello, you have somebody great coming in. Do not ruin it by feeling a little intimidated. Okay, because then you really gonna be mad that you missed out on this. Okay, so what else? Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. It's the Capricorn. Okay, the Devil card. They were the ones that were wearing a mask, and this is exactly why they're getting karma, because again, they weren't showing their true selves, and they were acting out in a negative, toxic ass way, and they was stressing you out on purpose. That's deception. Spirit don't like that. Okay, I don't know why I just heard God don't like ugly. And you see this Devil card, you think he pretty? No. Okay, so what else? We have leave your fears behind. Wasn't I just talking about some sort of fear that y'all may have? And I feel like it's because of somebody's status. You don't need to be fearful. They are stopping this relationship from blooming. See, your fears may stop the relationship from evolving, so you have to put your fears to a side. I feel like this is somebody that you're not used to. This is somebody completely different than your usual type. That could also be another risk, because you're like, where is this gonna go? Is this even gonna go anywhere, or am I just wasting my time? You have to stay open. Okay, literally it says positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. You gotta be positive, and if somebody is choosing you, you better be confident. That's what I'm getting. Like, you better be confident, self-assured. Okay, because like I said before, there's a reason why they chose you. So some of y'all, you don't need to be afraid. Yes, express your love. They want you to express yourself. Okay, that's literally what I'm hearing. Express. What are some final messages about this new love? What does my collective need to know about this new love? You don't need to be scared. Okay, You don't. Somebody could have, because I just heard something about Christian gray, but it made me think of gray. Somebody could have a little gray hair, okay? It's really nice. That's what I'm hearing. Queen of Cups is here. Damn, somebody gonna treat you like a damn queen, a king. The Queen of Cups with the Sun card, bro. And some of y'all, you're destined to have some sort of child with this person. They may end up being a water sign or a fire sign child. A Pisces, a Leo, or a Scorpio. That's what I'm getting, okay? And some of y'all, you need to be open because you may be thinking to yourself, I got kids, who's gonna want me? Don't even think that, okay? Because there are a lot of men and women out here who do not mind that you have kids. So if some of y'all are like threatened by that, or again, you feel some type of way because you're like, I have kids, somebody, they can't just take care of me, like, you know, like they gotta be there for my kids. Don't worry. I'm telling you, you're about to get the total package, okay? And it's coming to your front doorstep. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Some of y'all, there could be also a package you're about to receive. Could be Amazon, okay? I don't know why I heard Amazon. We got the Lovers and the Chariot. I'm telling you, you are destined to meet somebody, okay? They could be a Cancer or a Gemini. This is like your other half. They could live at a distance. They could drive a nice ass car with the Chariot here, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. They could drive a really nice car. And again, I don't know, is this person a police officer with the Chariot? And didn't I say somebody worked for the government? Okay, with the Justice card here. So that could be for somebody, okay? Somebody could also be a lawyer. Okay, so some of y'all, you messing with them top dogs, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing that. But Spirit is saying, no matter what, this connection is gonna come together, okay? So they're telling you to let your fears go because that could block you from this love coming in quicker, okay? That would make you, it's almost as if you do that, you're going to delay it and it's already on its way, the Chariot. So allow this new love to come into your life. Do not restrict it. Do not get in your own way of this happening because of your thoughts, okay? Do not be an air sign and be all up in your head, over analyzing, overthinking that you're not good enough. Why this person want me? There's a reason, okay? That's all you need to know. And I feel like Spirit is saying, get prepared, boo-boo, because there is somebody that's gonna come in and really rock your world. That's what I'm getting. Like I said, this is like a Cinderella story. Your Cinderella story is finally going to come true. And guess what? At the end of those movies, they always have a happy ending with the Sun card. And that's what you're gonna have. You're gonna be happy, okay? You're gonna be in love. You're gonna have everything that you desire with this connection, okay? Like I said, you're Cinderella. You got the happy ever after with the Sun card. So, congratulations. And again, this may be somebody that you marry. This is your future spouse that we talk about, okay? So best believe there may be a ring coming in, some sort of ceremony. That's what I'm also getting. Some of y'all may want to have a wedding outside by the beach. That could be significant, okay? Or something about an outdoor wedding is significant as well, okay? So this is what I got for today's reading. Hit the like button if it was accurate. Let your girl know. Comment down below if this was your reading. Let me know. Okay, also you guys, if you like my vibe, please subscribe. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading from me, you already know it's in the description box. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.